Hello and welcome to Paris Gare de Lyon. Today we're heading to Milan, traveling in executive class on Trenitalia's Frecciarossa high-speed train across the Alps. Today's journey has it all: high-speed running, luxury comfort, and some of the best views in all of Europe. So come with me to see what it's like to travel from Paris to Milan on board Italy's flagship high-speed train. Our journey begins at Paris Gare de Lyon. Opened in 1849, Gare de Lyon is the northern terminus for high-speed trains to the south of France, Switzerland, Spain, and Italy. Gare de Lyon is the second busiest railway station in France, sitting only behind Paris Gare du Nord, its mix of high-speed, intercity, and local trains serving 102 million passengers annually. While France is known for their TGV network, we're not traveling with France's SNCF. Today we're traveling with Trenitalia, and sitting on Platform C is our train, one of Trenitalia's Frecciarossa Mille high-speed trains. Introduced in 2015, the Frecciarossa Mille is Trenitalia's flagship train, designed to reach a top speed of 225 miles an hour. While they're 10 years old at this point, they still look brand new, their modern styling well ahead of the times. We're traveling today in executive class, the highest service class on Trenitalia. The dedicated car is found at the front of today's train, and climbing aboard we enter the luxurious and exclusive executive cabin. There are only 10 executive seats, making this an incredibly exclusive service class. Our ticket today costs €259 or $304, which is a lot, but with our ticket comes 2 meals, plenty of drinks, and a dedicated car attendant. And we get these incredibly comfortable seats for the 6-hour and 50-minute ride to Milan. Getting settled in, we depart Paris right on time, our train crawling its way out of Paris and onto the LGV Sud-Est. We're up to speed within minutes of leaving Paris. The scenery whips past the window as we cruise south towards our first stop at Lyon-Part-Dieu. With the 7:30 a.m. departure, breakfast is the first order of business. We're handed the menu, a towelette, and a bottle of water to start. The menu offers an extensive selection of options for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all of which are complimentary. For breakfast, I chose the egg bites, a club sandwich, and a cappuccino. Our meal is served on proper dishware with a Frecciarossa branded tablecloth and napkin. Both of the food options are quite good, especially for a high-speed train, the cappuccino rich and smooth. It's an excellent way to start our morning. Outside, the French countryside continues to fly by the window as we dine, small towns and farmland flashing by. High-speed services in France are dominated by SNCF's TGV, with countless services running south to Lyon and beyond. SNCF also held all of the cards for international services, with their TGV service to Milan and Barcelona and their TGV Lyria service to Switzerland. But in 2021, Trenitalia launched their Milan to Paris Frecciarossa high-speed service, becoming the first competitor to SNCF in France's rail market. While the international service was a success, Mother Nature had other plans. A landslide on August 27th of 2023 saw all service halt on the Lyon to Milan railway. Service was intended to resume on August 29th, but the date kept moving back. Finally, on April 1st of 2025, service between Paris and Milan resumed with 2 daily round trips. While we're not on the first train out after service resumption, the service is still fairly young, this video filmed just 3 months after the rail line reopened. At 300 kilometers an hour, the 2-hour stretch from Paris to Lyon is gone in what feels like an instant. It's here where we boarded our previous journey in executive class with Frecciarossa, but this time we're continuing on towards the Alps. With breakfast wrapped up, it's time to have a look at executive class on the Frecciarossa Mille. Executive class is operated in a 1x1 with only 10 seats per train, making each journey very exclusive. Each row is separated by 1.5 meters, resulting in an incredible amount of legroom. With no seat in front to contain any amenities, everything is integrated directly into the seat itself. The tray table folds out from the aisle side armrest and extends across the seat. Seatback storage, power outlets, and USB ports have all been relocated to the wall side of the seat. An over-the-shoulder reading light is also controlled using the buttons next to the seat controls. Seat adjustability is one of the key features of executive class. Each seat is equipped with electronically controlled backrest and leg rest functions, transforming it from an upright position into a comfortable lounge chair. Each seat can also be rotated to face the direction of travel or angled slightly towards the window, a fact which will help improve our journey once we reach the Alps. Overhead luggage racks are available above the seats, while larger items can be stored in the vestibule. As expected, the seats are extremely comfortable. The champagne-colored leather and cushions are excellent, and the gentle contouring of the backrest keeps passengers steady through the high-speed curves of the LGV Sud-Est. For business travelers, executive class also includes a conference room. Only 5 seats are available here, centered around a table designed for working while on the move. At the end of car 1 is the bathroom for executive class. It's a small but functional facility with a clean sink and toilet surrounded by LED lights. Wi-Fi and complimentary entertainment are both available on board our train. Connecting to the network brings us to the Freccia Play landing page. There's a mix of movies, TV shows, and other entertainment. And of course, with the connection comes actual Wi-Fi, the speed of which is decent at 5.71 megabits per second. While the day started with the rolling hills of central France, we soon enter the foothills of the Alps. The mountains swallowing us as we approach our next stop of Chambéry. We've got a few minutes to step off the train, and I always make the most of any opportunity to get some fresh air. We've long since transitioned from the high-speed lines of France to the inner-city lines of the Alps. Our sleek ETR 1000 stands out among the slower regional services, the EU flag on the nose indicating this train's international destination. West of Chambéry is where we reach the really spectacular portion of the journey. The partly cloudy sky and high sun set a perfect backdrop for our ride through the Alps, the staggering mountains ascending towards the heavens. It is non-stop stunning views. As one mountain peak disappears, another takes its place, the jagged rocky cliffs a stark contrast to the rolling hills earlier today. The Arc River has been by our side since Chamousset, but only now do we get to enjoy it. These jagged cliffs are great to look at, but they often spell trouble for railways and roadways. And it was along this stretch where it did spell trouble back in 2023. Just east of Fourneau, 15,000 cubic meters of rock fell onto the rail and roadway, causing the 19-month closure we spoke of earlier in the video. Our final stop in France comes at Modane in the heart of the Alps. Modane is a longer stop, giving us around 10 minutes to step off the train. What a sight and what a backdrop! After basking in the sunlight and the glory of the sight before us, it's back on board to continue on. Leaving Modane, we cross into Italy, the Italian Alps welcoming us with open arms. Lunchtime comes soon after we make our way into Italy. To start with, we're served a glass of sparkling wine, followed by a bread basket and our prosciutto and cheese starter. We're left to enjoy our starter as we exit the Alps, beginning our high-speed sprint towards Torino. The scenery disappears as we descend beneath the city, our train pulling into Torino Porta Susa. As we pull away from the station, our main course is served, chicken thigh with red and yellow peppers and sautéed chicory. While it doesn't look the best, it's pretty tasty. The chicken is a little under-seasoned, but the flavor from the sautéed chicory makes up for it. I would have loved some heat with this dish, but overall it was pretty filling. And to cap it all off, a pot of creamy caramel buffalo milk. Leaving Torino behind, we're back up to speed, hitting 300 km an hour on the Turin to Trieste high-speed corridor. The Alps disappear behind us, a Frecciarossa Mille reaching line speed in a matter of minutes. The Milan suburbs appear by our side as we leave the high-speed line. After a few turns, the mouth of Milano Centrale appears along the tracks ahead, our train slithering its way into track 4 at the end of the line. What a journey it's been! This line has everything from high-speed running to stunning vistas through the Alps, and it connects two of Europe's greatest cities with ease. And what a station to end on! Milano Centrale is one of the most architecturally stunning stations in all of Europe. But with our journey now at an end, it's time to bring today's video to a close. If you're new around here, I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button down below. It's totally free and it really helps support the channel. I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to my loyal patrons and members. Y'all are amazing and your incredible generosity is always greatly appreciated. If you too want your name in the video or just want to support the channel in more ways than one, then head on over to the links in the description below. But anyways, that's all I have for today. Thanks for riding with me, and I'll see you in the next one.